I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is a very special session of Dragons of Starfall. We're going to do a little side quest with Riggs here due to him being knocked out for an entire session. And as you know, Riggs, when last time on D&D we left off, you were in the sewers after defeating the Golgothadra. The Golgothadra. And you guys uh, are going to have a moment in the next session where you do something. And this is what takes place pretty much right after that, because I imagine the party is going to rest or at the very least um, recuperate and clean up before they present themselves to anyone. So you will have a moment in between, you know, the start of the next session and whatever comes next, and this is that moment in time. You, being the restless warrior that you are, have sought your usual comfort of stiff drink, and you wander off from the party to whatever watering hole you can find that will serve you the cheapest, stiffest, drink that you can get. And drowning yourself in alcohol to numb, the memories and the I don't want to speak for your character here, but I'm feeling pretty safe in saying, a little bit of the shame or bitterness that you feel with Maxius having gotten away. And so, you know, uh, a bottle of something akin to, moonshine mash whiskey is what you have sought to ease those feelings. But by all means, please speak up if I'm off track.
So kind of out of character, right? So I think the way what's Riggs is trying to resolve is he thinks, it might not have been Maxis, but that's the one who killed his wife, and he fled. Then he finally confronts him, and then two guys that he kind of grew a fondness for died, right? So, he's kind of feeling defeated, right? And, um, he has to resolve that and resolve the Maxius thing because he just kind of feels like he's worthless. Everything he touches turns to crap.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And so, you know, you're you're getting pretty sloppy, and finally, everybody is kind of kicked out as it is almost going to be sunup. Like it's that time of day where there's like kind of light, but the sun's not up yet.
Yeah, like 5 in the morning.
Yeah. And so everybody's kind of kicked out, and you start wandering down the streets of Langenberg as you're I don't want to say like stumbling drunk because you're a stout warrior who handles his drink well, so like but you've definitely had a drink, and um you stumble. Again, damn it. A word that means not like stumbled as in you are so drunk that you're stumbling everywhere, but just walking not as coherently as if you were completely sober.
Yeah, he's impaired a little.
Yeah, but that's what you were aiming for. So yeah, you're fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you anybody who's like you're drunk, you're like, and pay good money to be that way.
yeah. Instead of a +9 in athletics, he's a +5, right?
Right, right, exactly. So you you know come out of the building impaired, as we have covered now, and a group of women are like, well, actually, roll for perception. Like, let's see what you see. Yeah, yeah. So you see like a group of women, kind of. Uh, you see those bushes off to the side there as you're coming out of the inn, the
Is
tavern.
is there a map?
Oh yeah. Here, I thought I shared it with you. There you go. Boom.
I can click on. Okay, there it is. Yeah,
Okay.
gotcha.
So those bushes off to your character's right, your left, in between the stairs and that, there's like a group of women like just hanging out over there.
And are they chatting amongst themselves? Are they looking at me? Or are they?
Yeah, like it's that thing where like it's making you uncomfortable because nobody's like talking. They're all just like standing there, and they see you and you see them.
So, Riggs kind of, since he's still athletic, right? So he kind of sees them and he does like a couple cartwheels and jumps back onto his feet and jumps right in front of them and says, "How do you do?"
All right, yeah. So as you do so, I'll get you like right here because there's bushes and not a square where you were. But so 1 second, I'll get the tokens on the map assist.
Of course, he's still got the wig on and the paint, and looks kind of crazy.
Of course. All right. And okay. So, there's like one woman standing at the back who is dressed in uh, armor and um, regalia that marks her out as like some kind of ninja warrior, and the rest of them are carrying hook swords and wearing the garments from the five kingdoms where uh, uh, Logan was from.
Um.
Okay, so
Okay.
why is it saying that you can't? Oh yeah, you can see them. All right, there you go.
Oh wow. Um. Since I was a mercenary, I have the ability to know history of like armies and stuff.
Sure.
So can I roll some kind of what kind of check would it be? If I could recognize, do I already recognize that they're from the Five Kingdoms, or is that
Oh yeah, that's
okay?
that
So
that's what I'm describing. Yeah.
and they, but how do I know if they would be hostile or not? Like,
Well, it doesn't take you long to figure it out as the one in the back makes a motion with her hands and the women draw their hook swords and start like they come at you.
well, I guess we roll initiative then, right?
Yes. All right. Reacting quickly with your warrior instincts, you go before the women and make your move. What do you do?
So real quick, I got great weapons master is not something I have to cast it, but it's something I always have, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me make sure that always comes off. I forget to put it on. So they're kind of like making a move towards me.
Yes.
Um, since this is a one-on-one session, I'll try something a little different, and I will. I'm trying to think of a way to try and scare them, like intimidate. I kind of yell out and I go, "I might be impaired, but if you attack me, you're making the biggest mistake you'll ever make, because you won't ever have a chance to make a mistake again." And can I roll intimidate?
Sure. Also, which rune do you have active right now? Or wait, you can have two active runes, right?
Yeah. So I have. Hold on. Let me get to my. I have cloud and fire.
Okay.
You need me to read it for you?
No, I need you to re-roll.
Re-roll the intimidate.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you had advantage because you had all three of your runes on. But if you don't have your cold rune on, then you don't gain the advantage on intimidate, or the other one, whatever the other one was.
Oh, I thought we had a. It doesn't matter. There's two. I thought we had a rest before this, but that's fine.
No, you did have a rest. That's why I asked you which runes you had on.
Yeah, it's the cloud and fire, and
Yeah,
they return after a short rest.
yeah, cloud and fire. That's the ones you have on. But the third one that you had on was giving you advantage on intimidate.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm sorry.
Okay, so uh, you go to intimidate the assassins, but they are professionals. You fail to impress them too greatly.
Okay. Well, I guess I kind of go. I guess you want to fight, and that's what you'll get. So um, I can still do. I still have full actions, right?
Oh no, you used your standard action to intimidate.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
If you had succeeded, if you had gotten above a 20, which was hard but not impossible to make, I mean, I wouldn't even say hard because with a +8, it was a 40% chance of success. So just a little bit under 50% chance of making it. You would have had all of the cultist monks, the three in front there, would have been attacking at disadvantage. So.
No, I wanted to try something different. So
Yeah. Oh, and you would have been rewarded. It just the RNG didn't work out for you. I guess though. You know
yeah.
what? You know what? You dropped a 15, which would have still put you over it. So I can just be nice and just take the worst of the two rolls that you rolled at first and still apply it, which is what I'm going to do.
Okay. It's up to you.
So you are intimidating as the cultists, uh, are not sure what to do. They're still going to attack you, but do so at disadvantage as you have disheartened their efforts. And then is that your turn?
I can't really do anything else, right? Or can I do like a dodge action, or does that take a whole action?
Yeah, dodge takes an action.
Okay. Yeah, then that's my turn.
All right, moving forward. This one steps around you and attacks.
So, real quick,
Yes.
right? This will be good less mechanics lesson. So I have polearm master, right?
Yes.
So this is what it says: as a bonus action with the opposite end of your weapon, attack of opportunity if a creature enters your reach.
Yes, but you have to use the opposite end.
Well, what do you mean? Like, do I get an attack? I guess that's what I was asking.
You get an attack, but not with the primary damage. It's the opposite end.
Okay, so how do I? So I can roll an attack.
Yes.
Is it a d6?
Yes.
So I can just roll the d6 die at the bottom.
No. It should have its own damage thing.
So I need to add one to my like weapons, or
Just a second.
I don't feel so guilty for asking these kinds of questions when it's one on one. So
It's fine. Yeah.
but okay, so I target that one and just do it like a roll hit and then roll the damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Tell me when I can do it. I don't want to
You
mess you up.
you can go ahead.
Okay.
As the cultist comes forward, she actually doesn't get an attack. You smash her in the face with your pole arm, and she is knocked unconscious. The next one moves around you and attacks.
So do the same thing, or
No,
okay?
you only have one bonus action.
You mean I don't get infinite bonus actions? Come on.
Uh,
I'm just kidding.
also, I have to reread this for a second because that doesn't sound right. As a reaction is what it's gotta say, not as a bonus action.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, it says as a bonus action in the note. I can look it up.
Okay, it's a D4, and that's a bonus attack. Uh, oh, other creatures provoke an opportunity when they enter your reach. Yes, so you still do that. That's your reaction. You're just confusing the two different lines of that. But let me fix your damage because it's a D4, not a D6.
Yeah, I was kind of like, it killed that. Like, that's a lot of damage for.
Also, you can't use the great weapon -5 +10 when you're not using the primary attack of it.
So I have to take it off and then roll it.
Yes. Give me a second though.
Okay.
Okay. Blah blah blah. And then
Is that are those kind of like stances? Like,
a little bit, but mostly it's because it would be completely broken if you could you know make a bonus attack on top of everything else at that extra +10 damage.
yeah. Well, I didn't know, but it's a good tutorial.
Okay, so now this one goes back here. This one enters your thing. You made your attack, you hit, deal the damage
On monk one.
on Monk 2, the one
On
right in
monk.
front of you.
Okay. Let me. I gotta untarget some of these. So just roll the damage and that's it.
Yes,
And make sure I have Great Weapon Master off.
it is off.
Okay.
All right, so I get knocked out anyway, but still. All right, and then 3 moves around you and attacks you Go ahead and apply your Great Weapon Master again. That way we don't forget. And then she misses. And the assassin steps up. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to use my shuriken. I'm going to throw my shuriken at you. And it uses the same exact attack as my short sword, conveniently. Oh no. I throw another one at you. The damage is not much. You only take a small amount of damage, but then you save or don't against the poison. You can feel the assassin's poison from the shuriken in your system. You know that this could get bad. And then the final cultist moves forward and negates their disadvantage by flanking, but still misses.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attack Monk 3. I will Giant Smite. Let's see. Did that apply? Yes, it's Giant Smite. So I get bigger. Do I apply both effects from Giant Smite?
Probably. I'm not looking at them right now, so.
And let's see here.
You can't use Giant Smite because they're blocking your space. You would have to move them out of the way first.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Then I don't apply Giant Smite. Like, does that count as a bonus action even if I tried applying it but couldn't?
Yeah, apply that second one again. Yeah, so you try to apply Giant Smite, but as you start to grow, like they're in the way, so it fails.
Okay. Well, I'll attack Monk 3. Take off whatever
I
needs.
just did. Yep.
Okay, okay. I don't want to try to game the system.
Nope. Nope. You're good.
Do I have. See, I don't have. Okay, Great Weapon Master is on.
Yes, it
Okay.
is. You slice down with your glaive, striking the monk. Her hooked sword comes up to try to catch your blade, but you're just too strong as you smash her down into the ground. And since you haven't moved, you can now grow big.
Okay.
If you want.
Yeah, I do. So I can apply the Giant's Might effect.
No, I have it. Don't worry.
Okay. And I will. Monk 3 is gone. I will attack Monk 1. Hold on. I can't see the. I might have to. Let me. I'm trying to deselect the other monk because I have two.
You go to the combat tracker and then just click on it, but I just did it for you. So.
Oh, okay. So I'm on Monk 1. I will attack Monk 1.
Yeah, killing the last monk dead.
And I will move. The other one's The
You
one I
can't.
hit,
You can't move.
I can't
You
move.
spent your move action on your bonus action to grow big.
Okay, well then that'll be my turn.
All right. The assassin strikes you with the shuriken again, and then uses her ninja abilities to leap up onto the roof and climb to the steeple.
My turn. So I kind of yell out and go, "All right, so you got a few tricks up your sleeve. So do I." And I apply my wings of flying, and that can be applied as a bonus action, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, I don't want to cheat. And I fly up to the roof where the ninja is, or assassin.
Yep.
I have 60 feet, so, and I will target and attack.
Yep.
Mm, okay, I will attack again.
No, 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 19.
And I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Now that you are within melee range, the monk. Um, ooh, I forgot to apply this the first time I hit you, so I'm going to apply it if I hit you this time. Uh, but the monk drops her shuriken, or not drops, but draws her katanas and attacks you with those now. All right, and first attack and damage and constitution and poison and attack damage. All right, the assassin stabs into you with her katana. You feel the blade hit some kind of nerve. Your whole body goes completely numb. You can still see and hear, but you can't even talk. You can barely breathe. You feel like you're dying, but you're just paralyzed. Be it the poison or the way that she attacked you, somehow she has done a stunning strike type of attack where you are just completely uh, stunned, and she has you tied up and thrown into the corner in no time. Where once alone in the early hours of the morning before anyone else is even awake or cognizant of what's going on in the day, she begins to interrogate you. She wants to know where Logan is.
So she asked me that.
She does.
I don't know who you speak of.
Oh, that is the way you wish to play it, huh, dog? And she, and she, and she smacks you up, like real good. You're already at like 1 hit point, so this isn't like damage. This is just her like letting you know who's running the show here.
Why do you want to know where Logan is?
That traitor. Well, never mind you. This is not your business. You need only worry about your next few moments, for they may be your last.
So I remember, was it Logan's clothes that were still with the monks?
Yeah.
What were those monks called?
Uh, what do you mean?
The ones that I guess basically took his clothes and
Oh,
just sent.
oh, those guys. No, 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 no. The clerics that you guys were dealing with, that's one group of people here in Langenberg. These are
Yeah.
people from the Five Kingdoms.
Okay. Uh, Logan's no longer with us.
You lie. My sources say he was here mere days ago.
You didn't hear what I said. He might have been here a few days ago, but he's no longer on this planet.
What is he in some sort of astronaut? What nonsense are you speaking?
Are you dense? Do you not understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I do not. I am from a different culture, and I don't speak your language so well as you do. But I do speak the universal language of pain. Take another slapping. Smack, smack.
Okay. He died in the battle.
Oh, now you speak sense, you dog.
So whatever you're after, you're not going to find it.
Hmm. I think you underestimate the reach that my order has.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do with me, but I can't help you if the person you're looking for is dead. I just told you the truth. So you do what you do what you may.
Oh, I will. I will do whatever I may, and may do whatever I please, and please to do whatever I may. I'm just trying to convey the sense of like they don't really speak your language, and so it's kind of like.
So they're not. It's not He's not comprehending what I told him.
No, no, they like the overall comprehension level is there. Just it's almost like talking to Yoda or Borat or like the overall gist of what is being said is conveyed by both parties, but it's just a weird syntax and like some of the ways that they're saying things are not quite what how you would say how you say.
So he kind of. She has a what kind of weapon? A katana.
Yeah, she's got katanas and shuriken.
He kind of points to the katana and he goes, "Everything I do, people around me die." And he points to the katana and he goes, "You do what you may. It doesn't matter to me anymore."
Oh, you long for death, do you, dog? Ah, perhaps. Ah. And she just all of a sudden takes her sword and swings it at you. And the last thing you see as your eyes go black is her standing over you as a trickle of blood comes down into your eye. You can or down past your nose. You can feel the warmth and your eyes go black. And you wake up some hours later as she struck you with the hilt of her sword and knocked you unconscious and is now gone along with the other one that was just unconscious. The two that are dead are just laying there by you.
And I'm in the right there where I'm out on the screen.
Yep, yes, sir.
Okay, but I'm pretty badly. Am I able to move now, or
Yeah. You have one hit point because you're now alive. You know.
so I'm gonna go look for the clerics if there's any around, or try to find some. So is there anybody nearby that I can talk to get direction to go get healed or something?
Uh, well, there if there is anybody around, they're gonna see you coming out of a alley with two dead bodies right there.
True, but there's an explanation for it. So I'll kind of walk up here and look around the corner to see if anybody's around.
There you go. There you go. I'm just saying like you're in a real sketchy situation right now that like I'm not saying you don't have any explanation for. I'm saying that like the overall credulity of the story you are about to tell is rather, thin. And I'm not saying anybody's eager to call Riggs a liar or anything like that. Simply that when you turn up naked, drunk, you're not naked. I'm making an analogy. When you turn up naked and drunk and claim that aliens probed you, you know, people tend to be skeptical.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So that's all. And so now you're like being more cautious, and I think that as an experienced, like you were involved with like protection and enforcement of rules. You know how it is. Like if you see somebody that looks like they just killed some people, which is definitely what you look like, covered in blood with dead bodies around, like you arrest them. You know.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So you go ahead and roll that perception roll now. I didn't mean to take so long with that. I
No,
just you know. Oh man, it really wanted to tease that 17 there. All right. So you're looking around. Fortunately, it doesn't take much to like notice if there's some damn peasants around. But um, just because you notice that there's peasants around, you know, here's like the rub of what I'm saying is had you rolled really high, like maybe you would have seen somebody like before they were like right on top of you. But there's a peasant coming around the corner. So as you peek around the corner, um oops, I opened the wrong thing. 1 second. I'm gonna place a token down just to give you like some visual. Okay, so oh really? Okay. So you see a humble NPC peasant like coming right there. And I'm now going to roll to see if perhaps they percept you. They do not. So you duck back around. Wait, I'm sorry. What do you do?
yeah, I moved back. Is there something to hide behind?
Well, there's the bushes, and then there's also, um, like just saying F it and like jumping up onto the roof and getting away, or like something else, or just being like, okay, it's not what it looks like, or being like, hey, you know what? You're a peasant. I'll just deal with you, you know, the hard way.
I'll hide in the bushes.
Okay. I didn't mean to like encourage you to anything.
Yeah, I
Like,
know. Just murder random people.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, of all the like options, that is one.
Yeah, I don't think Riggs would do that, right? Like he used to guard people, right?
No, I
So
I don't think he would either. But like, there's always knocking him out. Like you can choose to deal non-lethal damage.
gotcha. Well, he's just gonna hide.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your stealth, your stealth. Oh man, what's with you rolling sub tens today?
I don't know. Man.
So the commoner is like, oh, what? There's dead bodies. What? People just can't be leaving their dead bodies lay around like this. It's unsanitary.
Does he see me, or is he just seeing the dead bodies?
Yeah, well, with his perception roll that I made there, that's gonna be like uh, for his roll, and then anything else would go off of his passive perception of 10. So he does not see you, but he sees the bodies, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get the guard," and he like goes to go get the guard, which is like right up over there by the wall, like he ain't far.
Uh, okay. How many feet away is he?
I don't know. He's
Oh.
just kind of moseying along. Do 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 do.
And Riggs goes, "Hey, come here. I need some help."
Oh, what was what? Oh my goodness! The bushes are talking to me now.
I kind of come out and say,
Oh, what? Uh, were were you attacked too? What happened here? You seem bloodied. Are you okay?
"I was attacked and interrogated last night randomly, and I think they were assassins from the Five Kingdoms.
Oh wait, you
I'm
killed
just
you killed these people? Oh, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm sorry.
wait. I need your help. You don't
No, no,
understand."
no, no. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come. I'm backing away now. This is me backing away.
Okay. Riggs grabs him and tries to restrain him. He's like, "Quiet."
Ah, oh, help! And roll your grapple check to see. Hold on. Damn it! I have to just go ahead and add a commoner to the combat tracker. It's fine. So boom.
It's not turning out how I wanted it.
It is not, but like in fairness, like he even offered up your like built-in excuse of you look like you were attacked. Are you okay? And then right away you're like, oh yeah, no, I totally killed these women. And he's like, oh, okay, cool, man.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I don't know. It's pretty guilty. Like you're standing there bloody with two dead bodies, right?
no,
It's
no,
like,
I get where you're coming from. I understand the logic. I'm not trying to punish you.
no,
Just
it's fine. Yeah.
yeah. So go ahead and target him and roll.
I don't see him. Is he on top of me or?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Boom.
Okay.
And yeah, we're not like rolling initiative or anything here. We're just gonna.
Okay. And now I roll grapple.
Yep. Oh yeah, you grabbed him. Help! Help! I'm being repressed.
I kind of cover his mouth so he can't talk. It's like, calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you. These people attacked me, and I'm just trying to get away and get help so I don't die. He's like, if I remove my hand from your mouth, will you talk to me and not yell for help?
Mm.
Does he like nod his head or?
Oh yeah. He like nods his head.
Okay. So Riggs takes his hand off his mouth and goes, "What's your name?"
My name is I don't know. I'm a random NPC commoner. Give me a second. My name is Pod.
Pod, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just trying to get out of the situation. I didn't make it. It found me, and I just need some help to get some healed, get healed up and on my way. Can you help me do that?
Yeah, yeah. Whatever it takes to get your incredibly strong hands off of my neck.
Okay, I'll let you go if you promise not to run.
Uh, yeah,
Okay, so I let him go, and I go, "Is there a place I can go where I can rest and heal up?"
yeah. Well, rest. You can go to any of the many fine inns um, to heal. If you're talking about like all of that, we do have either a surgeon or we also have like what you would consider like a spa like um those people who do like chakra healing type stuff, like they have a place like that outside of Langenberg because a lot of travel comes through here from Al Qadim and the New Eglia and all of that, and so like a lot of people like to get that weird Reiki Commander Riker whatever treatment stuff, so.
How far away is it?
Oh, it's like literally just outside the town walls because like their whatever weird like spiritual beliefs are like not welcome here in Langenberg, but because it's so profitable, they allow them to like exist just outside the walls of Langenberg where they can still tax them, but they're not technically under the the rules of the city of Langenberg.
Okay, can you take me there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make our way that way discreetly, and I'll let you go once we get there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's go.
Roll an insight. He seems like he's looking for the exit.
You mean exit to the?
Like he's looking to run.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, look, I mean you no harm, but don't mess with me, um, because I will do what I have to do, and I want to roll and intimidate on him. Can I do that?
Yes, but I want to give you a little bit of insight into the way that I DM before you do.
Sure.
So, the way that it works is that you can always choose to use whatever skills and all of that you want to use. If you want to intimidate someone, if you want to deceive them, if you want to, persuade them, whatever you want to do, you can try to do it. And you can roll and even have success in doing it. But that does not always mean that success gives you the result, the effect that you intended. For instance, in this case, you want to intimidate him into not running, but it is just as possible, or I don't. I don't want to make it sound like it's 50-50 as to whether it does this or that. I'm just saying that one of the possible things that could be ruled is that you intimidate him to the point of making him start to fight or flight right now, because that's a realistic reaction to being intimidated. Just like you could intimidate him into not doing it because he doesn't want to take his chances. I'm just saying that, like, when you do stuff like that, you have to consider possibilities like that because they can happen. I'm not looking to like screw you over and be like, "Oh, you rolled a 20 and it still failed. Ha ha ha, isn't that funny?" That's not what I'm saying. But if it fits the story, or if it's what the NPC would do, or if I make a random roll and that's what the roll determines, then it is possible that the outcome is something unexpected like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna try something here that might be a little different then. So this guy looks like he's gonna run.
Yes.
Can I knock him out?
Well, I would say that it is almost impossible for you to not knock him out, but because it is so funny if you do roll a nat 1, I am going to have you roll an attack roll to attack him, and we'll see.
So just like my regular hit on the glaive.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. So I'll. Let me think here. Can I take off my great weapon master?
That is
Good.
not going to affect whether you hit or not.
Okay.
You have to
Well.
basically roll a natural 1.
Okay. I will. I will roll then. We'll see what happens.
As you said, you took off your thing, you hit. So
Okay.
don't count the -5. It's a 12. You hit.
Okay. So he's knocked out.
Well, he does have 5 hit points, so yeah, I don't think it's possible for you to roll less than 5, is it? Because
No.
your damage is, well, this is 5th edition. I could do the way 5th edition does damage, which is 1 plus your strength, but that's still a 5 or a 4, right? What's your
Let
strength?
me. Let me check my. Yeah, it's a +5 strength.
So there it is. He's knocked out on strength alone.
Okay. So I'm gonna do. So the two are laying there dead, right? The two monks.
Yes.
So I'm going to uh, drag their bodies back into the corner, um, to where it's out of the not in the street, and I'm going to take some of the blood from the monks and put it on the commoner.
Oh yeah, I knew exactly where you were going with that.
Yeah. So I don't know what if I have to if you need to move them or not, but my intent is to drag all three bodies back, put blood on the commoner, maybe take one of their weapons and give it to the commoner.
Yep.
And now I'm gonna go to where are the guards?
Over at the wall, but you're still covered in blood.
Yeah. Well, I'll say he attacked me too. Or maybe I'll just leave. How about that?
I'm just saying, like, why would you want to get the guards involved in this
Yeah.
unless you have to?
No, that was actually a second thought. I just want to leave and go to um that spa thing or whatever. Go try to find that. I, I'm trying to think of this. I should have taken his cloak or something and tried to put it on, but It's too late for that, right? Is there blood on his cloak?
Yeah.
Okay, then I just have to go and try to find a place to heal.
Yeah. Or you can just, you know, go back to the party or whatever, you know, like.
Well, I'm at 1 hit point, right?
Yeah, but the party is resting at, you know, whatever inn or, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go back that way then. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, you head back to the party and you roll perception, but hold on 1 second because you were knocked out, so I have to give you a level of exhaustion. Okay, so you may roll your perception. Hey, that's pretty good. Uh, you think you are being tailed. You can't like see anyone, but like you keep hearing footsteps, like that scene in Interview with a Vampire where the one vampire that hates him keeps following Brad Pitt around.
Am I there or
You're not there just yet. You're like, you know, turning up the street that the inn is on.
can I roll like a stealth to try and sneak around?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I will roll my stealth.
Just remember though, you're really tired and wounded. You know. All right. So you roll your stealth, but it doesn't seem to be able to shake the footsteps.
Uh, I'm in a bad situation because I got blood all over me. So if I go in someplace, people are gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Uh huh.
But somebody's tailing me. Um, how far away am I, and what's in between? Is there anything or any?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't pushing my push to talk. Uh, I don't want to say you're circling the block because that would be kind of dumb. But you're doing like kind of like a figure eight around the general area of where it is, you know. So you're like always about a block to 2 blocks away.
Hmm. Do I still have my wings?
No, not once you got knocked out, but you could put them back on if
I,
you
I I don't think I can.
if it recharges after a short rest, you technically got that when you were knocked out. If it recharges after a long rest, then no.
Let me check here. Um, wings of flying. Well, let me look that up real quick.
It
So
says that you can't use them again for 1d12 hours. So, do you want to roll it or should I?
you can roll it.
It has been 1 hour. What a joke. It it normally you would be so happy to have rolled that one on the 1d4, which means that you woke up after only an hour of being knocked out, which is really good because that means like less chance that you were discovered and everything. But your wings don't recharge for another hour.
Okay. Um, Let me see if I have anything in my inventory. I mean, honestly, I think my best chance for survival is going back to the party. Because if I go in someplace random, they may just try to kill me,
Yeah, yeah,
and the only people who would listen to me is the party. So I gotta start hiking it towards the end.
yeah. Plus, how many times do you get to, quote Al Pacino, when you're playing D&D? So you get to walk in and be like, "Hey guys, say hello to my little friend."
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, you definitely make your way to the party, and since nothing's gonna stop you now, um, we're gonna have to draw to a close for this special little side quest session, as the rest of the party isn't here. You know,
Correct. Yeah.
so we'll pick up with that uh, once we get past the, like, you will know as the player that once you guys get past your little first thing, that Riggs is gonna go off on his own once you guys rest, and then as they're all resting and thinking that they're gonna go see the king, you know that you're gonna come bursting in the early morning, and we'll pick up from there. Once we get past the little epilogue of the battle down in the sewers. So that'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah. This was great. I want to thank you for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.